That's debatable.
I don't know if I can watch this.
Howdy all, friendos.
Nick.
Oh, it's gonna be stressful.
We're back.
He's not on stream, at least.
So we've got.
He is on stream.
So wait, which side is
Nick
Nick on the left?
Saiyan
Nick is saying
Broly.
Broly.
So he's on the right.
Yes.
So this is.
Oh man.
Red Broly versus Saiyan
I
Broly.
got the UU cards.
So Nick's a good friend, but this other dude has Yu Yu Hakusho cards. So I also want to root for him.
He's a UU Hakusho playmat also.
Yeah, that's a nice playmat. I like that.
I guess the cards are part of the playmat image, I'm assuming. No. I doubt they'd just be floating out there.
Those are just his active player counters and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neato.
I'm glad we got our daily dose of Yu Yu Hakusho. That game was good for 3 sets.
Looking to again
and then it got terrible.
A repeat world invite here with a win.
Yeah, Ryan will have, or Nick will have qualified 2 times.
Yep.
If he wins this game. Definitely a solid local player.
Yeah.
And a good dude. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Overall.
Nick's an excellent person. Again, I'm assuming Eric probably is also. Just don't know him. But we'll assume everybody's great, unless proven otherwise.
They can talk about him there.
Unless they invite us on stream, and then we can.
He's got Yu Yu Hakusho stuff, so how bad could he be? Like, let's be real.
That's a good game.
He was my only loss in Swiss, so I kind of hate him.
Hold grudges. Next
still
year,
made it,
you
though.
play him again, you son of a bitch.
See, these guys are on
Last
pile
year,
shuffle.
Michigan
5,
regional.
6 piles maybe.
Not
Not
like
100.
30.
Oh,
My God.
like the first stream.
Yeah.
What even was that? I think that
was a
Yusuke card
rampaging.
is signed, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, one of them was signed.
That one right on the
by
top?
somebody.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
Kyle Herbert, the voice of
everyone.
I think. Yeah, or any other number of characters.
This is one of the most nerve-wracking games going into it, knowing
take
that
long.
no,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you'll know.
You're tense in every top cut match, but this one especially so. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
you got this far. This is the one that really matters.
yeah.
I mean, Saiyan Broly does have a better matchup with it because you gain stages.
My main personality
You
is
get
your
that
machine.
is important.
You
You won't
do
get so
get-
much out of the anger because of Ruthless.
True.
Yeah.
This is true. But unless you enter first turn and you win die roll, then
Or
then
it could just turn out to be whoever plays the second Unleashed wins.
Yeah, exactly. This whole game,
or tracking blast.
is terrifying.
Saiyan has a
100% of the
tracking
time.
blast.
Running them.
He is.
Okay.
Yeah, every single set of 3 cards drawn is like, oh, maybe someone will
He
lose
might
this
black
turn.
scout maneuver it.
Oh no, he lost.
I'm going old Z, just tossing
Yeah.
Black Scout Maneuver and colorless decks now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. And I still like Broly for sure in general. But, like, where we're at with set 6 and the way these matches can go, my personal hope for set 7 is that they somehow suck a little bit of the power out of the game. I don't know how they would do that, but
Yeah, I don't
there's
either.
so many instances where, like, one single random hand can end a game where
Yeah.
it probably shouldn't have otherwise that, like, I'm just not into it.
You mean like kind of like first turn? If you lose the roll, you get to like look at the top 4, top 5 if they enter
Yeah,
first turn.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because I always used to say that it would, like, you make 2 mistakes and your tournament's probably over. These days it's more like you make maybe 1 mistake and you get, like, the mathematical certainty that you'll be blown up once.
Yeah.
And then your tournament is over.
Yeah, I mean
It's a
the room
little
for
nuts.
error in tournaments as is kind of rough.
Sure, yeah, it was low before. It's
Yeah.
even lower now.
Ruthless at least has very low output on the first turn.
This is true.
That's true.
It takes a little bit of build up, ramp up time.
Unless you draw a restriction.
Right on.
I don't know. You like red restriction and Broly, red ruthless?
No.
Yeah, okay. I don't know because it's
I don't really like restriction in
I love it as a
in
card,
Ruthless
but yeah,
either.
Broly.
Like, it's not necessarily a mistake to run it, but my personal
I
preference would be...
just cut him too. I'm glad to see a red Broly in the top 4 here, just because I'm
Yeah,
I'm big on that deck.
That deck
I
still
like
matters. Like, people kind of forgot about it once
Right.
Saiyan Broly blew up, but Red Ruthless Broly is totally legit.
It's good. I like the red trailing blast in Unleashed combo and then get the free mastery
it. Or you can just
throwaway.
attach a red Inferno, which is nuts.
It's a good card. It's a good
pretty
card.
good
It's a
card.
good card. Free crits for days.
Great.
It's like your
great.
tantrum
I'll tell
every
this story
turn.
to anyone who listened, but we were playing Test King Dustin, and I crit all 7 of your Dragon Balls with a red Inferno.
Man, that was some game.
Wait, 7 turns in a row, just crit.
It wasn't even over 7 turns. Like
It just
2 or
was
3.
7 consecutive crits over maybe 1 or 2 combats that he took all the balls. It was really
Did you win by
something.
Dragon Ball victory? You did?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It was a test game, so
Yeah, we were just funning around, but it was pretty good.
the kind of thing you don't see very often.
Yeah.
Did the die roll happen?
Yeah,
It's like
I'm
the
pretty
coin
sure
flip in the
Eric is
Super
going
Bowl right now.
first.
It's like it matters. It's sad when the coin flip or
They're
die
talking
roll.
about how shitty Kentucky was. For the record, just like I nearly died of heat stroke.
Oh, hey, me too.
I got cholera in the bathroom.
That's right. Yeah, should have licked all those toilet seats. That was a real. If I made one play error, it was certainly that. Don't drink the water.
Okay, yeah, their start.
Here we go.
There we
We're
are.
about to begin.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Ruthless going first.
Yeah, he won.
Which is definitely scarier, like you said. If one of these decks were to go off
Is it time?
first turn, it
Is
would
it a
probably
time?
That's,
He's got-
pretty,
Time
that's a
chat
pretty
is a
amusing
red
first
stop.
turn draw.
Right. Wow.
So if you don't declare on that, you're in a tough spot of which of those you keep. I
Yeah.
kind of think he'll declare.
Hold on to time, discard both, keep the red stop on top. So
Yeah.
next combat, you
Set
can
up the
enter
shattering
advantage. Yeah.
No.
I almost.
Yes, that is exactly what he's
Perfect.
doing.
Yep. Yeah.
No
now,
review.
now you're playing cards.
Yeah.
Also,
All right, Brawley.
Nick's got it back with a sphere here, though.
Does he have a sphere?
I think I saw a sphere second card there.
No, he's got an eraser cannon.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Eraser cannon. Never
That'd be
mind.
pretty
What an
fun.
amusing. All right.
Oh,
What the funny
God.
thing is,
This
though,
first combat, yeah, is going to be very entertaining.
but the funny thing is, a Brawley.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
going.
Nick's going
He's
in.
gonna-
So
That's kind of bold. I like it.
yeah, he'll net a bunch of anger just for performing
Yeah,
shit
it's
because
not
all
gonna
right
amount to
because
much.
He
yeah,
draws
the,
a
the
stare
red
down.
mastery
That's gonna
attacks when he
hurt,
stops.
or a sphere. I don't know if he did.
Oh, there we go.
I said it wasn't going to
What a weird turn.
I mean,
This
he
is gonna
might
be
just.
so
I don't know if he's gonna
weird.
lead with power. He might lead with
Probably.
power.
I mean, that's just the thing you do.
I think
Yeah.
he's doing it, yeah.
Power. Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of anger
He's
from
even-
I
this.
don't love revealing
I don't
there.
either. I was
Yeah.
I
gonna
think that's a
say,
mistake.
you're
It's
giving
not gonna.
up-
It's
you're
not gonna
giving up too
matter
much information
based
for
on
one life card.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
get
I don't
rid
like.
of
I don't like
one.
that one bit. But considering their hand content, it doesn't
Yeah,
actually
it
matter
will
right
matter,
now.
but just as general practice, unless you
Wait,
really
he
need
took
banish
the
effect, I don't
damage.
think
He took it.
Okay, sure.
I mean, why time before you need to?
Because it's saying revolves around power levels.
Yeah, knock him down.
You know,
very
so
good.
now
Yeah.
if you time, like
That is-
saying great.
That's a very interesting thing about Broly is he plummets down the AT table as he loses.
Sure,
stages.
and they have the same stages on the same levels.
Eric
So.
also going to reveal.
Yeah, I don't like either of those. Like,
Especially Eric just gave him a lot of information.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like that one bit.
So, but the issue with that is now you can't mastery for the Shattering Leap
Yeah,
if you
that
because
would-
if you
that would-
time now.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
would have been my
that-
first play. is
that's
for the
that's a little bit
Shattering
of the
Leap.
issue there. So he took it too.
They're playing in a mirror. This is just Nick playing by himself, actually. I don't know how I changed the
His
masteries.
shadow clone.
Yeah,
Alright, so there's an attack that's probably going to get stopped.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna get
you
time.
would think.
Eric does have some actual physical blocks, so
If he's got some physical blocks in his hand, I can see him.
So yeah, he might just try to.
he's
hold
got
on.
yeah.
Okay.
He drew another one of those.
Especially now. He
So
can
maybe
go
he's
for
trying to
a
bait the sphere.
And I mean, honestly, that's not actually like sandbagging here a little bit and taking some damage and keeping time for a second combat. Like I don't necessarily hate that.
Yep, definitely gonna time.
Still got a
it.
shattering
So
leap
there's
from
the
using
guy.
the stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Now-
I think you have to.
anytime.
Yep.
Yep.
That's not how that works. It would still be in play
Yeah.
until like the
Technically
combat
true,
ends.
yes.
What
Oh
the
no,
times?
Shattering Leap's ahead.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
It's not the old one.
Thank you for correcting my stupidity. It isn't the old one.
The only issue, actually, he has what 3 anger right now, Nick.
At least. If he used
Yeah.
the elbow drop twice, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just got his third anger from elbow dropping again.
And
Maybe.
he has an eraser can in his hand right now.
Yeah,
so
he's,
Yeah, he
he's
took it.
taking the elbow drop. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Alright,
whoa.
so he's just determined to
Just tough it out.
weather the
yeah.
storm. I like it. Having the one
But-
block in hand definitely
Right.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's combat would have still been more interesting if he hadn't mastered yet, because he would have maybe gotten cool
But
options
now,
like
oh no, he already timed, so
Yeah.
from the discard
Yeah.
pile. But yeah, he's just trying to meet him anger for anger at this point, sort of. And Nick's just going all anger all the time.
Does Nick have any more cards in his hand?
No,
No,
that's
that's
his last
his last
one.
with the
thing.
three
That's
card
going to
hand.
be kind of a problem for him going into the next turn, possibly.
For sure, yeah. No kidding.
Oh, now top card's non-styled.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and he got rid
Hurts.
of an Unleashed, which is
Hurts.
awesome.
Right. That couldn't
Hurts.
have gone better for him.
So
right
now
there with
you
the-
can't even
yeah.
lower anger right now. With
Obviously,
the mastery,
if
right?
Eric was clairvoyant, he would have timed there just to get the Unleashed. But
Yep.
we can't see the future, so
Wow, he's got a sphere, and wow, that's not the most aggressive hand that you want to see for Red Brawler right there.
yeah.
a-
Nick really hitting that non-stop card on top is a big deal.
Yep.
Uh,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Nick's ideal here is that Eric passes.
He's
Okay,
going.
he's entering.
So he's still gonna go for it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Nick's ideal here is that Eric passes and then he just rejuves to level 2.
Nick will almost certainly get a level here.
yeah.
In fact, I think he has physical block.
He's mastering to double strike.
Master, all right.
He's a double
That's
strike.
fine.
For
Okay.
It's not gonna do nothing,
Nothing.
but
It might do nothing.
Get him anger.
Right, but I mean damage-wise.
Yeah. And yeah, he doesn't have the buff from the
just do
mastering.
one.
But I don't think it doesn't lower anger though.
correct. Yeah, he gets none of the benefits of the mastery
So
from
I would
banishing a
probably
non-stop
reveal
card.
Tantrum, crit his anger, probably, most likely, level.
I wonder if Eric runs visitings. I bet he doesn't since he banished the Unleashed.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he's gonna level. It's gonna do 6, but he's probably gonna times, or he's probably gonna just use the red stop.
Say Nick's gonna get a ton of mileage out of anti-anger by revealing
Yeah.
that Tantrum, which is pretty cool.
So he's
There's
timing
time.
now.
Okay.
He's still not gonna get a ton of use out of this, unfortunately.
Nope.
Yeah.
But it's had to do it. And I don't like it when people play the long game with time. They'll just hold it in their hand forever.
Yeah.
Keep your game moving.
You definitely can snuff yourself out of other opportunities
Yeah.
by just using it and keeping other cards. But yeah, I actually think he probably made the right move in this situation by like toughing it out that first combat.
Yep. So you could crit
It
another
wasn't
anger.
a big swing as opposed to what it could have been.
Yeah.
That Tantrum, it's good for days.
I'm gonna put Nick at 1 above, or did he take or pay a stage?
Took it.
Looks like he's at 0.
Well, it did 4,
I
didn't
almost would just see if you could try to bait a pass and then just see if you can. Oh, okay.
Severing punch.
it? For stopped, yeah. Because of that time.
So how much anger is the Brawly at right now?
3, it looks like.
Yeah, Saiyan, or
Ruthless.
Ruthless is at 3,
He
Saiyan is
might
at
level
1.
right here. And did he get a? He got a double strike.
All right, well, things just got scary.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's at least got, or Nick at least has base for a little while.
Yeah, severing. I only gained 1 anger, so that's good.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, that's.
But he drew another double strike though. which
Yeah,
hurts.
so he's still gonna level. Yeah.
He goes to 5.
That was gonna do a
above.
Now
lot.
it's gone.
5. Yeah, the Brawly buff.
Yeah.
The Broly anti-buff also kind of makes this from being an incredible attack. Keeping it 3 is just pretty low base.
Dad, no. Now it's Nick.
I agree
Eric
with discarding
entered
the
on.
Tantrum.
Is Eric's discard pile 2 double strikes? Like, can he mastery and then play the other one? Maybe. I guess we'll find
Maybe.
out. But
Did either one of them use a level 2 power that turn?
Yes.
well,
Nick
he-
definitely did.
Okay.
Nick did it. The other guy did not.
Yeah, so he could have banished a card for
Got a
free.
free damage, yeah.
When did he miss a banish? He.
Eric did.
Yeah, he
Just
didn't
by
use
Could
his
have
triggering
power.
your level
Yeah,
2.
he could have just triggered level 2. Level 2, the reveal is not part of the banish at level 2. Like, it's just banish a card, and then you can reveal to destroy a setup or drill.
Oh. Because he did banish a card off his deck.
Maybe
So.
they did.
Whatever. Possible.
There's just 4 attacks right there.
That is
What is that one? A
fucking
left kick and a dig?
hand. It's a back bash, a tantrum, a dig, and I'll wait for him to pick it back up.
I mean, it's kind of funny that
Entering on a
both-
dig would be terrifying here for
For sure.
Eric.
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like pants shitting.
Yeah.
because he doesn't have time. It's already done.
Right. So you knock him to 0,
Yeah.
and it's just
How much anger is the red Broly at right now?
not much. If
I think he leveled, so I don't think he's
He's
at.
got
Might have
one.
won.
He's got one,
Yeah,
yeah.
one,
because
okay.
he used the second double strike at level 2.
I just
Yeah.
don't know what's in his
Ten net one
hand.
anger.
I don't. Was it another
he
block?
does have a card. Looks like.
And I believe Nick did check his discard pile, probably just to see the content and also specifically his top 2 cards.
I mean, the other double strike will hurt, but if he does damage and it does life cards, it's not going to be there.
Oh, come on, Nick.
I
Yeah.
would
In.
agree.
All right.
That's
I would
fucking
agree.
bold as shit, but it's probably the right move.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
you did have 2 double strikes. So Nick's ideal here is to cover
some
up that
damage,
double strike.
right.
Yeah.
He's got a sphere, so
That
sphere is
sphere
useless.
doesn't mean anything, which is good for Nick.
Shoulder grab and
Oh, he runs that attack that
the
draws
reveal
blocks.
Top 4. I
Yeah.
hate that card.
The one that
I
draws
hate
block.
it. I like it in. I like
like
it
it
a
in
lot,
some
but
decks.
I don't like it in
But I
Ruthless
definitely
Brawl.
like
You're gonna draw.
Yeah.
If you have like a 10%
I was
chance.
looking at deck sets for it, and the odds of hitting on it are like less than 50%.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
have to build Ruthless Brawly in such a way that Like the math doesn't work out.
It's
You're
attack that
right.
doesn't do enough otherwise.
Guys, you guys are talking way too loud.
Oh,
Sorry, folks. Getting heated. It's
They
top
can
four.
Well, no, they can hear
Yeah.
you.
Good. But he led with the dig and it did
Yeah.
hit, so let's see what ends up on top.
Ouch.
and what's the top card? Relaxation.
Relaxation. That's not going to be anything.
Yeah. Is he gonna raise them? No.
I
Probably
highly
Really
yeah.
doubt it.
Right.
I
That's the
would-
Russian roulette of Ruthless, though. Every attack is a fresh, new, cool thing that might show up.
Anger for Nick is what is it at?
I don't know if he has any.
I think he's at 0.
Okay.
There's full grab.
Which is
That's not going to do a ton. It'll
gonna do
like
7,
lock him out of
actually.
anger.
Right, it'll keep Nick
Yeah.
on level 2.
I don't think Nick was going to get off a level 2
Probably
anyway,
not.
just based on like the mastery.
It's also going to knock his base down, so.
did he
least
gain?
for now.
Oh, actually,
Backbreaker.
there's no attached card. I almost would have waited
weak
on
as
it
it
just to
could.
see.
I don't mind. I like leading with the weaker text. I mean, he let the dig through, so it
Yeah.
more or less
Sure, yeah.
broadcasted you're not going to be blocking anything.
He's going to get a lot of mileage out of the damage he does do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Eric will definitely be okay after this combat, but he'll be
Sure.
at a deficit most likely.
oh yeah, I forgot about the dig.
Yeah,
And still, like whenever this combat inevitably
What
ends,
is
like
this top card?
we're back
Red
to
staff,
any hand
so
can be
nothing's
death.
there. Oh, so he's just going for the stage.
So he's just gonna
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll do
Knock
5,
him down,
7,
get a little
9.
anger that you might be able to keep.
Right. Drop a couple brackets.
I mean, yep. And he's keeping the stage pressure up. Every time Nick hits with an attack, he's
Yeah.
losing the stages instantly, so.
Bye, anger.
His anger is dead.
Yeah, Nick's not getting angry this turn.
Arr.
Eric is getting a little angry this turn.
Arr.
If he's got any more attack table attacks, then that'll surely crit.
Yeah.
Oh, he took too much damage.
Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
to put the top card back on top.
I'm sure the judges are telling him what to
Sure.
do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just damage miscalculation,
Now
unfortunately.
Nick will play his
Technically,
card
on
with
Eric, he
sword
did announce
of-
it as being too high, but
trunks
it
with a
happens.
sword
You
and a
know,
dream.
people make mistakes.
I think you just forgot.
Let's not crucify
Nick had
folks
stages.
for
Sure.
making 1 or 2 screw-ups.
Or
For
we
it-
do.
So there's the reveal
Yeah.
for.
Say that's fine. I think Nick was
Oh
hesitant.
yeah, it'll crit.
I think
the-
Yeah.
what
exactly.
Nick wants to try to do is try to semi-level off of the tantrum.
Maybe.
If because he wants to try to throw it off and try to
Yeah.
gain 4 anger from it. Because if he can gain the stages,
Mm-hmm.
you get the
Although
sword.
now that's open knowledge.
Right.
It is.
Right.
I don't hate that though. Just creating the anger when
there.
you can.
Right.
We're fine now. By public knowledge.
Yeah, Nick was definitely debating on whether he wanted to reveal there or not, but that's probably fine considering the situation.
Sword stab.
Yeah.
Sword
I would
stance
probably
or whatever
try
it's
to
called.
wait one phase to do that.
It's still unpreventable because he's got to dig out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's blocking hand.
Did he?
Right?
Funny.
I don't remember that he drew that. But okay.
Classic blocking hand here.
Okay. They're out.
All right.
This is going to be a turning point with this hand right
Yeah,
here.
Eric got out of that pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
he was.
well.
Eric is just fine. In fact, I think he's got a life lead.
And going into his turn with his
Yeah, maybe.
It's very close.
And he's got a lot of anger too. So there's a good chance that the face crusher alone will put him up a level if he wants
Got
to.
collision sphere. I can't.
Face crusher.
Some fourth thing.
Did he still wait? Brawley has the red Brawley has 3 anger right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if the face scripture hits.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's going.
Yeah, he's going.
We're
for it.
in the
Oh, I
terrifying
completely
turn.
agree
Oh,
with
He's
that.
got
wow.
unleashed.
It's a huge draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
it is.
Yes, it is. But he can't de-level.
can't de-level him,
Oh,
though.
he has wall breaker, but
Still getting upper levels.
he needs him to whiff here. He whiffed.
Awesome. Well,
Wow.
He
yeah,
whiffed bad.
that's
That is
Still
the
going to level him.
the third time we've seen face crusher whiff today.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So unlike red high block, that has a pretty high success rate.
Right.
sure.
Even if you build for it, it'll miss.
It's like 75%.
Yeah.
The Dash be better spent on doing something silly with the wizard.
That's worth
Is he gonna block it?
I mean, I definitely like denying him that level 3 if he can.
Right.
I'm
Is-
assuming he has a
does
block.
he have a block? I don't
I'm
know.
assuming he's not just
Or he's
bluffing.
really good at baiting.
Oh, he actually. Oh, he has a flip. Oh shit. So
He's
he
got the
can.
flip.
There's
Wait,
been random
it's
setup
attached
apparently
though, right?
throughout
He
the
didn't play
day,
detached.
but I don't know what's causing it.
No,
Nothing is,
it should attach.
it's really
Yeah.
weird.
So all bases for it.
Might
That's
be
gonna.
just some of the mics. Sorry, guys.
But I have never heard it through our audio thing, so I'm not exactly sure.
The judge isn't gonna catch it either. It looks like.
Oh.
What happened?
The flip attaches when you
Flip.
play it.
Yep. When he plays it, a block it attaches. All at damage is 4.
Not that I think Nick would
Yeah.
be going to level 4 here.
Sure. You
No,
may not
but he
catch it
could.
because people don't know
no,
what
he
Zeno
can't
does.
discard it.
Sure,
anymore.
it's not the most played card. But there's the Unleash.
Yeah.
And there's the Sphere. Wop wop.
But
Sad panda.
Oh, that was the last card. That's
Yep.
a good one.
That's pretty good.
oof. But he can't get a shatter. I don't think he's gonna be able to get a shattering
You
leap
take
with
a
that.
double strike.
Yeah.
Taking a shadow should be really scary.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's gonna have the
take
stages
a double
for it.
strike.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, maybe is it in play attached? Maybe. Oh, it is in play.
Oh,
attached.
okay.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
he just Nick just
Put it
attaches
into
his
it.
cards a little weird.
Yeah.
All right. Forgive us.
So they did remember the flip.
Yeah.
Face crusher for.
That was just
Just-
a heel kick, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I say just like that, it's on Nick to not die this turn.
Right, he needs an attack to hit here just to survive some stages.
Right. Exactly.
Honestly,
Although
even if the
it
wall
won't
breaker
change the
immediately
brackets anymore.
detaches,
Yeah.
I think he needs to attach it just to like deny him one anger.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is he at 4 anger right now? The
He's
red
at
bar?
two.
He's at 2,
he-
but
he has a
even
double strike in hand now.
So there's the
He
wall.
did. Okay.
like that thing's almost certainly going to come off this combat. But
Yeah.
if he doesn't get to level 3,
It's a
it's
win.
mission accomplished. Yeah.
Oh, and it does 4 base.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's a 6.
nice. So
Okay.
that's huge.
No stages because it's non-styled, obviously. But for Nick, he doesn't gain any.
But now this double strike does 5 instead
Five.
of 9.
It does.
Or 6.
It does a lot more than that.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. 8 life with. Well,
Wow.
8 life.
that happens once in a while.
Right. It's a good
8.
card.
It's nothing. And Nick only has the tantrum left.
Shoulder grab.
He
Yeah,
really.
that
That's
tantrum.
card power.
That tantrum has become a noose around his neck.
Yeah.
Right. You can't do anything with it. He could banish the top card if he didn't already do that.
Yeah, he just did. That was his
Yeah.
last action. Nick banished, and now Eric returned.
Yeah.
Right.
Before he forgets.
Here comes the second double strike.
Does anybody know what Eric's last card is?
Nope. Or
If
we.
if it's a red card, it's a problem.
And there's wall breaker's gone, I believe.
No, no, if that was a crit.
It might have just been 4.
I think it was
Alright,
5
it was
exactly.
five.
Yeah. Yep.
They got it.
Again, it did its job.
Yeah, it's
So
collision.
yeah, this is gonna go back to the double strike.
Yeah.
That's not good for Nick.
It's not gonna lull.
Yeah, I mean, it still might be enough to be
No, it's
basically
just gonna
game
keep
though. Like, look at
murdering.
Nick's life deck.
He's taking damage like you know.
Yeah, yeah. Like
And he's
he's
got the deck in the hand.
he knows that
Alright.
technically alive.
I wonder how many cards he has left. I hope it's
man.
4.
Looks like in the neighborhood of like 8 to 10, I would guess. Stare down and
Double
some other
stare
stuff.
down, I think.
That's he's
Looks
got
like
5
6 or
left.
7. Okay.
So he had 8 before.
He's
the
probably
draw.
coming in here.
I mean,
Is that
Dig
Will
and
you
2
stare
stairs.
down?
It's 2
Two
stare
stare
downs.
downs.
If you can get that tantrum to hit, he might be no picture.
Sure.
That's scary though. Like you don't.
Say-
If he leads on a stare down, he
Right.
might take too much damage and not be able to perform that tantrum.
Sure, and yeah, exactly.
going.
But even if he levels, he'll be in a bad place.
Ooh.
From a stage
Right.
perspective.
Yeah,
Still
this
don't
is
get 10 stages.
probably over. But
Yeah.
let's see until
So
let's.
sphere,
Another
Careless Blast, and a red
catch.
dog. I think.
He got
So
the
that's
spear,
not a
yep.
very good hand. Oh, but
Man.
that happened.
Oh my
Eric
god.
Hand not gonna
Yeah,
push much
actually,
damage
he-
here.
Does
So
he have any stage pressure available?
No,
So he
doesn't.
covered up.
Right.
A
'cause
viable
the sphere-
card.
Yeah, the sphere covers the double strike.
That's why he went for his card power.
Yeah.
So there's the stare down again.
This was like a best case scenario for Nick, basically.
I mean
now
that
he's
that.
saying, okay.
Okay.
Wait, no. I
Right,
thought the
yeah.
red trailing blast is gonna hit him. Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take
won't kill him.
the dog or the trailing blast,
Eric
they could just
passed,
play it
I
as an
believe.
attack anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
He doesn't have stages, that's why he can't play it.
Right.
The
Oh,
trailing
he has 0
blast.
stages?
Yeah.
Oh,
And if
okay.
he waits, he can mastery it for something else later in combat.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nick.
Well, I would
Gotta use
definitely
that tantrum,
dig
right?
first.
Well,
He's probably gonna.
Got a
Yeah.
couple of colorless cards on
oh, I
top
didn't
now.
know he had a dig.
Yeah, he's got to dig. And, yep.
That's not bad.
No, can't use endurance. Man, those
Yeah, that's
random
right.
digs.
Damn.
Tears through.
That's a lot of endurance gone. And that's a crit that's meaningful also.
Sure.
That was 8 damage.
Damn. Yeah.
Is that a power lift on top?
Yes.
Okay.
Heh.
That's worth knowing.
Yeah.
He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna.
The power
Ironically, it
lift.
doesn't matter for the tantrum, but
Right.
obviously he's going to do it.
Right.
And Nick won't be able to tantrum, right? Yeah.
I mean, it does
it'll
the
do
couple of damage here.
7.
Couple stages. It's more than he can afford to take, really.
Sure.
He probably should have played Tantrum first, then maybe.
I mean, he didn't know that was going to be what happened.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
All right.
out.
Eric
Nah.
Jennings, our first invite.
Yeah.
Neat.
Let's go, folks. Again, congratulations to Eric. They both played well. It's just those matches aren't very fun to watch.
Yeah, I got rough.
It got rough quick.
Yeah.
Broly
it's-
man.
I punch you, you punch me harder.
The anti-anger. That's what happens. He couldn't get the 3. Couldn't get the 3.
Congratulations to Eric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stuff.
Neat.
Our condolences to Nick, but so close.
You'll get him next time.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't like watching those pure beatdown. Like it's just no fun.
Back and forth, back and forth, back
Yeah,
and forth.
right. It's just such a die roll kind of thing. Just like I'm gonna
Yeah.
draw, you're gonna draw, and we'll
That
both play our
double
whole
time
hands. And
was so silly.
that was
First turn hard drawing time.
I mean, if you didn't have a sphere for the Unleashed, maybe Nick could have done something else too.
for sure.
Honestly,
there's a
that-
ton of different things that could have happened, but I mean,
the spheres came
Anyone
in
know
handy.
the state of the other game?
no, I'm sure we'll find out soonish. But
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if anyone had heard
yeah,
anything.
but I mean, and overall, I think that's probably how that matchup goes more often than not.
Ruthless
I
to
would,
Saiyan?
I would guess Ruthless beats Saiyan Broly 6-4 probably.
I would think so.
I would think it has an advantage against that deck. The Ruthless
Yeah.
Mastery is dynamic.
Yeah.
The peeling stuff off the top of the discard
Does
pile.
weird stuff.
It is more. You get to think a little bit more than you do with Saiyan Broly. Saiyan Broly,
Yeah.
you get the hands that you're dealt and you play them.
Do you know how the other game's
Ruthless, you
going?
can plan ahead a little bit. Yeah, Ruthless, you can plan ahead a little bit, and you can generate slightly more dynamic combats.
Yeah.
Whereas, Saiyan, it's like, all right, what did I draw? All right, you
I-
have to sequence properly, obviously, still in
Yeah.
Saiyan, but you just have a bit fewer options. Like, it's not quite as hard to sequence.
I think Red Brawley has. I think it takes a little bit more ramp time for sure. And it's the good thing about Ruthless Brawley is that it can't be unleashed right away until you use Unleashed.
yeah,
it's
exactly.
good. So like if you randomly get to 2, you just can't be de-leveled randomly.
Yeah, that's another excellent point
Yeah.
about like that matchup specifically, like Saiyan Broly versus Ruthless Broly.
The other match is still going on. It sounds like it's pretty even right now, with Gohan having a relatively large hand in combat. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's
we'll
not
find
over
out
yet.
soon.
Yep.
So one invite down. We'll be back with the last one soon.
See you guys for the finals.
Yeah,
yeah, we'll be around.
be back in the very near future.